Nancy Green, who was born into slavery in 1834 in Montgomery County, Kentucky. She eventually became known as Aunt Jemima, an iconic figure in American culture. Nancy was sold as a slave when she was just a child and worked on a plantation in Kentucky. After the Civil War, she moved to Chicago to start a new life. She worked as a cook and a caretaker for a prominent family in the city and quickly gained a reputation for her exceptional cooking skills and warm personality. In 1890, the R.T. Davis Milling Company hired Nancy to promote their new pancake mix. They gave her the name Aunt Jemima and dressed her in a headscarf and apron to play the part of a mammy character. She traveled around the country promoting the mix and became the first black woman to represent a brand. Nancy's portrayal of Aunt Jemima was controversial. Some people saw her as a positive role model for black women, while others saw her as a stereotypical and offensive caricature. Despite the controversy, Nancy continued to play the role of Aunt Jemima for many years and became a beloved figure in American culture. In addition to her work as Aunt Jemima, Nancy was also an active member of her community. She was a member of the Olivet Baptist Church and worked with a missionary society to help underprivileged children in Chicago. She also volunteered at the World's Columbian Exposition in 1893, where she helped promote African American achievements and culture. Nancy continued to work as Aunt Jemima until her death in 1923. Her legacy lived on, and her image continued to be used to promote the pancake mix for many years. In 1937, the Quaker Oats Company bought the brand and redesigned the Aunt Jemima image to make it less offensive. They also hired a new woman to play the role of Aunt Jemima. Today, the Aunt Jemima brand is owned by the PepsiCo company and the character has been retired. However, Nancy Green's legacy as the original Aunt Jemima lives on. She was a trailblazer in the world of advertising and paved the way for black women in the industry. She was also a philanthropist and community leader who dedicated her life to helping others.